Hello friends, welcome to Chawla's Kitchen. Today we are going to do authentic Punjabi world famous chicken recipe, that is butter chicken, or you can call it makhni chicken makhni. It is popularly known as butter chicken. It's an Indian recipe and I'm going to do it authentic way. So let's get on to ingredients right away. In this the puree is used. I have like about 10 tomatoes pureed. If you can use fresh tomatoes, that would be great. Even the one available in can, good quality pureed tomatoes will also work. So we don't need any onion. This is number one ingredient, and we are going to use bunch of whole spices like a couple cinnamon sticks, 6 to 7 green cardamom, and I have cloves here, 10 to 12, and then I have bay leaves. Because it is butter chicken, so we have to use 4 tablespoons of butter, and basic condiments: salt, pepper, turmeric powder, garam masala, and lot of fresh garlic, lot of fresh ginger, about 1 or 2 tablespoons of honey, and heavy whipping cream, which we will use at last. And for the garnishing, we use fresh coriander and kasuri methi. So for butter chicken, you can use any kind of cooked chicken, boneless chicken. I have some leftovers, like I have tandoori chicken. You can see my another recipe how to do tandoori chicken. So this is some leftover tandoori chicken, and this is some honey glazed spicy honey roasted chicken. You can see this recipe too, I have it. So we'll make sauce. The key is to make sauce in such a way that it will take time, but in order to get the real taste, you have to be patient. You have to really work the sauce well. So these ingredients, and let's get started. First we are going to melt the butter. So my butter is almost melted. I don't want to turn it brown, so I'm getting all the whole spices in right away, and we're going to saute it for a couple minutes, and then I want to add ginger and garlic. So this is really a party dish, that's why it is having all the authentic spices. I'm roasting these well, and I can feel the aroma. It's really amazing. And because this is also a royal Punjabi dish, so we have to be generous in most of the stuff. Look at how much garlic I'm going to add for the amount of chicken I showed you. There goes some garlic, and then fresh ginger. Let's cook this for about 3-4 minutes, and then we'll add our tomato sauce. So here goes my tomato in. So at this point, till this point, I have spent only couple minutes on the stove. So it's really easy to make it. If you use puree, it even gets more easier. What idea I'm going to deliver is, we don't have to rush in making this curry. We have to let it cook very well. So I'm going to give it about half hour on medium flame, and we have to continuously stir it in between. So I'm going to cover it, and the heat is on medium, and I'll be stirring it every 5 minutes. We want to cook these tomatoes very thoroughly. We want them to reduce little bit and leave oil. This is how you are going to get authentic taste. So I'll let it cook for some time, and then we will add our basic condiments, and I'll show you in between. About 10 minutes, I'm just going to give it a stir. We have to stir it every 5-10 minutes so that it does not catch bottom, and we have to be very patient. We have to give the 30 minutes it takes if you want the real taste. You see, it is not a big deal, very less ingredients. If you don't want to use whole spices, you want to make it for home use, that's fine. It's very less ingredient, not onions. You can use tomato puree. So just spend time here, if not in preparing ingredients, right? So it has been cooking for about 20 minutes now. I'm going to give it easily 10 more minutes. Let it cook through, let it separate oil, and at that point we'll add salt, honey, and cream. After that, our curry is ready. Just incorporate chicken or even paneer, because it is the same sauce for paneer makhni or butter paneer masala. So it has been cooking for 30 minutes. You can see it has started leaving oil. At this time, I'm going to add a little bit water, about half cup, and then salt. I'm adding 1.5 teaspoon. You can adjust according to your taste. And along with this, this goes my honey. I'm adding little less honey. The reason being I have honey roasted chicken, so that already has got honey in it, and my half cup of heavy whipping cream. There you go. If you like it more spicy, you can add green chili. I'm just doing little bit red chili, and garam masala, the key ingredient of every Indian curry. You can add according to your taste. I'm just adding a little bit. Give it a good stir, and then you see the real color of makhani gravy, butter gravy. So we will let it cook for another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to add chicken into it, and then we're going to let chicken blend with this for about 10 minutes with the covered on medium flame. So I have my chicken in a different vessel, different kadai. I'm going to add sauce on top of it. So just give it a good mix, kind of incorporate the curry into your chicken. You can also bake chicken if you don't have any leftover roasted chicken. Baked chicken or even fried chicken will go, but the trick of making sauce is cook it thoroughly. That's it. So I'm going to let it cook for another 5 minutes. Cover it, let it cook for 5-10 minutes, and then our chicken murg or cream chicken, you can say, makhani chicken is ready. I'm adding kasuri methi. It has been total 30-minute cooking time, so in 10-15 minutes it's fully cooked and ready to go. So guys, here is our butter chicken made in Punjabi style, the way it should be. Try this recipe, you are going to love it. Leave me comments, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See you with another authentic recipe soon. Bye bye.